Good morning. It is August the 13th. I missed yesterday's Vlogust. Yesterday was the day that I had to go do laundry, and we did some other things, and I just got wiped out, and a nap happened. I'm getting to the point where I really wish I would stop needing these naps. Because I feel like I have a lot to do and no time to do it in because I'm busy sleeping. But yesterday my nap was shortened by a census worker banging on the door. And I'm like, there was a guy that came and tried to recruit us at the senior center to become census workers, and he had told us then that when the census workers come around that they would have a list of the homes that had not filled out the census yet. We have filled it out. So, kind of got woke up and kind of yelled, already filled it out, go away. Yeah, I wasn't answering the door. Take me a few minutes to get up. So, I guess that fella didn't know what he was talking about, or maybe this gal's gonna count and recount everybody. Why not? They're doing that with COVID. So, it's crazy. Anyway, I did get the Wild Wheat Shawl finished. And it is a big, long one. And Fiber Spider has a tutorial for this. But in his tutorial, he takes creative license with this because he doesn't care for the picots on the end. Well, I almost feel like the wheat shawl needs the picots because it's wheat. If you've seen wheat growing in the field, it's rather pointy, has these nice little pointed ends, where the wheat is hanging. So I went ahead and I did the picots because I don't mind doing picots, and I know they don't sit right, but I don't really do my picots to the point that a lot of people do. A lot of people, when they do the picot, they'll chain 3 and then go in the first. I don't. I go down below that and I go into the actual double crochet stitch in the side stitch to bring that up, so it sits a little more on top of the double crochet. And I think that makes all the difference in the world, because when you do it in the very top, it does look a little wonky. It kind of sits funky. So did get that finished. Yay, it's off my hooks. Now I have something else that I started yesterday. Could I finish anything that I have in a whip? No. What's wrong with you people? I did start working with the Premier yarns, and what I'm doing is a modern granny square blanket with them. But what I'm finding is, do you see that? Yeah, the yarn is splitty. Very splitty. I am not enjoying this. I have changed the tools to a different hook. Doesn't matter what hook I use. It's splitty. So, glad I only got 4. That way I can use them up and be done with them and move on. Now, I did promise you sunflowers, and I did go to the sunflower fields, and I took some pictures and some film and that kind of stuff. But I did want to tell you at the very end, when I was filming the fields, from the very top vantage point across down, Sheriff pulled up behind me. And, I have my blinkers on, and I kind of motioned for him. He'd go around, you know. He pulled up next to me, and I just finished filming. This is where you see at the very end where I panned in my car. And he asked me, he said, did you get some good footage? And I said, yes. I said, I'm really sorry for blocking the road here, but this is the best place to get this kind of photo or film. And he goes, yeah, I know. He goes, it's a back road. Don't worry about it, honey. And he goes, I just hope you got some good film. I said, I'm just glad you're not going to give me a ticket. He started laughing. He said, this time of year, my ticket book isn't big enough, and it's not worth my time to sit out here writing tickets all day long. He said, everybody's coming out here to take pictures and films, so he just wanted to make sure that I didn't have a problem with the car or something like that. So he went on his merry way, but you know, my first thought was, oh boy, I come get film and I'm gonna get a ticket. Didn't happen. So they're used to it out there, and the road that I was on was really a very big back road. So yeah, it was rather interesting. So here's the sunflower footage. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you again possibly tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment. It's the yearly woman physical. Blech. I hate that. And I always tell her, I don't know why I have to do this, because, you know, at my age, I'm more likely to get breast cancer than I am cervical cancer. Can we just do away with this stupid test? She says, yeah, I know, but your insurance company, you know, you have to have it so often. So, fine. You know, I wish that we could go in and tell the insurance company, no, I don't want that test. But you gotta follow what they want. So I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll film a little bit later. It just kind of depends on what's going on in the house. Otherwise, I'll see you on Saturday. Everybody have a great weekend. And remember, be safe, be well, and choose kindness. Look at all those sunflowers. And this is just one of the small fields. There's another field further up and further down. It's just amazing to see all those sunflowers. Looking at the skies. Got a car coming. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. You can see all the little morning glories and the little weeds that come up with their flowers. So beautiful. Right over there is the Susquehanna River, the West Branch. Oh, but it's beautiful. It's an amazing sight to see. Now, while I was over on the other side taking photos of some of those others in the video, I had a gentleman come across the road there in a truck. He said, you know, the ones on the other side are much nicer than these over here, which they absolutely are. And they just go on for miles and miles. Can you see all those? nothing better than a field of sunflowers. Beautiful. Of course, see all the little insect critters doing their business, cross-pollinating, everything else they do with the sunflowers. Very beautiful, stunning fields. Amazing, folks, just amazing.